Listen, let me ask you something. When's the last time you had to willpower yourself to blink? Probably like, I don't, right? I'm human. I blink automatically. Let me tell you, if you're somebody who has to use your willpower or discipline to go to the gym, right, to eat healthy, that basically tells me you're not coming from the right place. So in this video, I'm gonna show you how to completely get rid of the need to even use willpower and make getting lean literally as easy as blinking. And if that sounds too good to be true, I've done this not only once, twice, and I'm literally on my third way to doing it. This video is going to be a little bit out there because it's going to be something you've never heard before. If you're in the fitness niche and if you're trying to lose weight, every single YouTube video talks about literally action steps. They talk about what to do, fitness, right? But if you can just figure this formula out and follow it, I promise you, fitness will literally fall in your hands. It will literally be so easy for you to get whatever you want if you follow this formula. So just stick with me here because I'm gonna go into something that you're probably gonna be like, what does this have to do with the gym? But I promise you, just stick with me and it's all gonna make sense at the end, okay? How many fitness videos have you already watched? Right? Probably tons of them, right? Probably hundreds at this point. The amount of information out there is literally limitless. Now, no matter what video you click on, I guarantee you they all do this. They all tell you to take an action, right? They all tell you the 3 tips to build consistency in the gym, right? Oh, 3 ways to build your triceps, right? Oh, 4 diets to try to lose weight, right? Whatever it is, there's nothing wrong with the actual information. What I'm getting at is that they're starting you at the wrong place. They're starting you at the action step. So this is the formula: feelings, thoughts, and actions. Your feelings create your thoughts, and your thoughts create your action. And if you want to add another one, your action will lead to your result, which is going to be your 6-pack abs, your lean physique, your big booty, big whatever you want, right? But most fitness advice starts here at the action step. If you can't tell, there are 2 things in front of the action step. If you do not follow this process in this order of 1, 2, and 3, this part becomes very, very difficult. How many times have you tried to go to the gym and you didn't feel like it? How many times have you been too tired to eat healthy, right? This is not in alignment with this. The action is you going to the gym, but your thoughts are not going that way. So because your thoughts do not naturally go that way, you need to use willpower. Right? Your thoughts don't align, so you need to use willpower to take the action. This is wrong. You do not need to do that. If you simply fix the beginning, the feelings aspect, you will at no point ever have the thoughts to need to rely on willpower. If you can change this, all of this will flow into one. Right? Every channel always tells you to go through, just push through, right? Just go to the action. But you don't need to focus on the action if you could change the way you feel about yourself. If you could change the very character at which you're acting from. I don't need to force myself to go to the gym or eat healthy because I am that guy who does that. There's a difference there. The problem is most people who try to get in the gym are not people who identify with somebody who's in the gym. So if you could change your identity, you can change the action. You could change needing to even rely on willpower. How much easier would it be to go to the gym if that's just what you did? You wouldn't need willpower. You wouldn't even think about it, right? You would just do it. You would just be it. And this is the step that all those fitness videos skip. They try to force you to go do an action when you haven't fixed the internal part that makes the action easy. Because now you're gonna be fighting an uphill battle. Now you're gonna need to force yourself to go to the gym. You're gonna need to rely on willpower and discipline to go to the gym. And we both know that those are unreliable sources because they run out of energy, right? You eventually run out. You feel drained when you go to the gym, because it is not in line with your character. Then you feel negative. Those are negative emotions. You're out of alignment with your character, with the person that you are. Like imagine if you had to think about every time you blink or you breathe. You would be fucking exhausted. That's what you do when you try to force yourself to go to the gym. So ultimately, what we're shooting for is, we're trying to change who you are and what you feel about yourself. Because once you change that, your thoughts are going to change. And then once your thoughts change, you will easily go into the gym. You won't need to think about it anymore. You guys have more information than any other generation has ever had at their fingertips. You don't need to know how to lose weight. You know, I could put a gun in your head. How do you lose weight? You would tell me like that. I should probably not eat that much. Probably shouldn't eat bad food, right? I know what's healthy. What's healthy? Fruit, vegetables, lean chicken, lean meat, right? That's not that hard to think of. How much should I eat? Probably not a ton of it, right? Should you move? Probably. Should I go lift heavy stuff? Probably. So you already know how to do this, but you're stuck in the action step. Change the way you feel. Pretty sure that's going to be the first video fitness related that's not actually about fitness that you guys have ever seen. The first one that I ever thought of making, because oh shit, I just hit my mic. As soon as I thought of this concept, I was thinking, I've never seen a video like this, and I think it would be awesome if people started there, because I think the whole fitness journey could be cut not even in half. In like, bro, if I knew a decade ago what I knew now, I could literally get my dream body in like 4 or 5 months, instead of taking me years, multiple times. If you guys are looking for more deeper help where I actually go in and show you guys how to more easily actually become the person who loses the weight, who is effortlessly lean, who gets the body that you want. I am taking one-on-one clients right now, and right now I'm telling you, I'm only taking 3 clients a month. That is for a specific reason. So if that's something that's interesting in you, go ahead and hit the link down below, put in an application to work with me. If you guys do like this video, if I did give you guys any value, go ahead and leave a like. Make sure to hit the subscribe button. If you guys do need help with that identity shift, go ahead and click this video right here, and I will talk to you guys later.